Good morning. It is Friday. Happy Aloha Friday, April 28th. We're in conference room 229, opening up on our 9:20 a.m. agenda on House Bill 546, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Fuel Tank Advisory Committee. On behalf of the House, it's myself as co-chair, also co-chair Loan Bellotti, Ayu, managers Chan and Souza.
Okay, and for the Senate, Senator Shimabukuro is chair, Kim co-chair, and Aquino member.
Okay, Senator, I think we're still waiting for release on this. May we roll it to 11 a.m. Today, Friday, April 28th, in this room, conference room 229.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We're adjourned.
Good morning. It's Aloha Friday. Welcome everyone to our conference committee hearing for Friday, April 28th in room 229. And we are on the 9:29 a.m. agenda. First up is SB 1254. This is relating to Kaiwi Coast. For the Senate conferees, myself, Chair Inoue, Co-Chair Lee, Member Elefante.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Tarnis Nishimoto, and as co-chairs and manager Souza.
Okay, thank you. We got good news this morning. We have approval on the WAM side,
Yes.
House Fin.
Yes, we also have release. Unfortunately, though, my Fin co-chair is not here. May we move this
Okay.
to noon
All right.
today?
Okay, do you
12
think
o'clock?
he'll come in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes? Otherwise, we can take it and continue rolling it to the next one and we can move on.
Unfortunately, I'm not
You-
sure I can say that for
Okay,
sure.
all right. For SB 1254 relating to the Kaiwi Coast, then the conferees will be rolling this over. We do have approval for this measure, and we thank all of you who have worked hard on it as well. We'll move this to 12 noon. Chair, is that fine?
Yes.
We'll move it to 12 o'clock PM, and that would be today, Friday, in room 229. Is this room clear for that? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chair. Appreciate it. May we move right into our 9:30
Please.
a.m. agenda? Thank you. Okay, 9:30 a.m. agenda. First up is House Bill 1183, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, relating to state parks. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Matayoshi Poi Poi, co-chairs, managers Garrett and Souza.
Okay, Senate conferees on HB 1183, Chair Inoue, and that's me, co-chair Wakai, member Elefante. Okay, sorry. Okay. Just a reminder, we're supposed to be gaveling out
Oh,
of the 9:29, just procedural, so
go ahead.
we'll reverse. We'll take a pause. Okay, we'll end then the conference committee on 9:29 a.m. this morning.
And I'll open up on our 9:30. Thank you, Chair, for reminding us of the procedure. We're too efficient.
Our staff,
I think
that's why
so.
we have staff here to keep us in place. Proceed. Thank
Okay,
you.
so on House Bill 1183, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, we passed over a Conference Draft 1, which is just perfecting the date to upon approval. We have agreement on the conference draft, and I believe we have release on this measure.
We have release on from WEM as well.
Okay, oh, perfect. I was just waiting for quorum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
I do have quorum.
I think we are ready to vote on this one. Okay, on House Bill 1183, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, the recommendation is to pass with amendments. Chair votes aye. Co-chair Matayoshi is excused. Co-chair Poi Poi.
Aye.
Manager Garrett.
Aye.
Manager Souza.
Aye.
The recommendation is adopted for the House. May I take the votes for the
Please,
Senate?
thank you.
Chair Inoue,
Aye.
Co-chair Wakai,
Yes. Manager
Manager Elefante.
Aye.
And the recommendation is adopted. Thank you very much.
Thank you, members.
4, 28, 23, and 9:35. Senator, if I could just get you to
Yes.
sign this.
It's good. We have a bill. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is House Bill 1090, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to ocean recreation commercial permits. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Nishimoto co-chairs, managers Iligan, Poi Poi, and Souza.
Okay, thank you. For the Senate conferees on HB 1090, Chair Inoue is myself, co-chairs, Gabbard and Decoit member Elefante.
Okay, on this one, we have agreement on a conference draft 1, just cleaning up the date, but I think we're still waiting for release on this. Maybe roll this to 12.
We do have one release on this measure.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't get anything from our side of finance yet, but
Okay.
hopefully by 12 o'clock. So Chair Inoue, is that okay with you?
That's fine, thank you.
We'll meet at 12 o'clock today in conference room 229. And then next, House Bill 1134, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 1, relating to Kaneohe Bay. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Tarnis Kitagawa, co-chairs, managers Poi Poi, Souza.
Thank you. For the Senate conferees on HB 1134, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chairs Kehoe Kaloli and Lee.
Okay, Senator, we have agreement on the conference draft 1 on this one.
And for WAM, we have release.
For finance, we have release as well. May we vote on this measure?
Please.
Okay, thank you. House Bill 1134, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 1, recommendation is to pass with amendments. For the House, I vote aye. Co-chair Tarnis.
Aye.
Co-chair Kitagawa.
Aye.
Manager Poi Poi.
Aye.
Manager Souza.
Aye.
Okay, the House is adopted. May I take the vote for the Senate?
Please.
Chair Inoue.
Aye.
Co-chair Keokalole.
Aye.
Co-chair Lee.
Aye.
Okay, we have another bill. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, members.
Today is 4/28.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We have a bill. Thank you, Chair. Shall I move on?
Yes.
Okay, moving on to SB 67 relating to commercial activity on beaches. The Senate conferees are myself, Chair Inoue, co-chairs Kehoe Kaloli and Keith Algaran.
On behalf of the House, it's myself, Tarnis Nishimoto as co-chairs, Morikawa Souza as managers.
Okay, I do not have release on this measure. How's the fin?
Not
None.
yet.
Okay, can we roll this over then to 12 o'clock?
12 p.m. today in this room.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you, members. Okay, let's move on to SB 833. And this is relating to the Wahiawa irrigation system. Senate conferees, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chairs Gabbard and Keith Algaran. and Member Elefante.
On behalf of the
Thank you.
House, it's myself, Ernest Yamashita as co-chairs, Manager Souza.
We have a release on this measure. However, I think staff. Shall we? We do have a CD1. Have you received the CD1?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
okay,
haven't.
we'll need to roll this up. Okay. Good. Give me the amendments. Maybe she took it.
Do you want to take a quick recess,
Yeah,
Chair?
what we'll do is we'll go over the CD1 and we can take action on this measure today, this morning. But let's roll this over to probably, let's see, the next one is 9:45. It's a Senate version as well. Can we move this to perhaps? Yes, 1 second, 1 second. Let's move this SB 67 to two agenda items after the 9:45. If we don't mind, because we do have, let's see, other one is not here.
I think we need to state a time. You want to say
Yes,
like
yeah, 1 second.
9:46? So we'll take it up after our 9:45 agenda.
Why don't we do that?
Okay.
Okay. So
Nine-
for SB 83, 833, let's move this to. Yeah, we're losing I'm losing my quorum. So excuse me. Let me read just for your information in the meantime.
Thank you.
So with the CD1, staff, make sure that they have the CD as well, a copy of it. I will read the CD1. Okay, all right. The CD1 recommendation on this measure, and it's important since you have a release on this measure.
I don't have release on this measure yet, sorry.
Okay, let's continue on then with the
Okay.
recommendation
Okay.
for SB 833. On page 6, line 18, there is an insertion of $5 million. On page 7, line 12 as well, an appropriation of $21 million has been added. Will remove sections 8, 9, and 10. On page 7, line 10, we'll insert 4 full-time positions. On page 6, which portion? Okay, sorry. It's my eyes that are pretty bad here. I did just give you the change to page 7, line 10. The full-time positions has been deleted. Yeah, so sorry about that, folks. On page 6, lines 8 to 11, and we'll be inserting this language, quote, notwithstanding any law to the contrary, all users of water associated with the Waihiwa irrigation system shall pay such rates sufficient to operate and maintain the irrigation system as prescribed by the Agribusiness Development Corporation, unquote. On page 6, lines 12 to 15, insert, quote, the state may be exercise of eminent domain, acquire the Waihiwa Dam, the spillway associated with the Waihiwa irrigation system, and the ditch system associated with the Waihiwa irrigation system, including all parcels in this act. Page 7, on lines 3 to 8, the insertion, quote, provided further that if negotiations for the acquisition of the property are unsuccessful, the appropriation shall be used for eminent domain action to acquire the property, provided further that monies, one second. Need to roll this up, yeah. Okay, one second. Hold on, somewhere. No, down. Hold on, I'm going too fast. Okay, all right. As well, on page 7, lines 18 to 19, quote, provided that the expenditure of the appropriation is contingent upon the state's acquisition on the property. This is not my computer, so it's not working on. Staff, Brad. Should have brought my computer. Okay, good. All right, okay. And can you give a copy, if you have an extra one, to the chair, please?
Thank you.
On page 7, lines 18 to 19, will be provided that the expenditure of the appropriation is contingent upon the state's acquisition of the property. Will include a lapse section that replaces part 5 that reads, 1, if transfer of all properties authorized to be acquired by this act are not filed or recorded with the Bureau of Conveyances by June 30th, 2026, the governor shall notify the legislature and the reviser of statutes by June 30th, 2026, that the conveyance was not filed or recorded with the Bureau of Conveyances, and this act shall be repealed in its entirety on July 1st, 2026. Or, number 2, if the transfer of all properties authorized to be acquired by this act are filed or recorded with the Bureau of Conveyances by June 30th, 2026, the governor shall notify the legislature and the reviser of statutes by June 30th, 2026, that transfer of all properties authorized to be acquired by this act were filed or recorded with the Bureau of Conveyances, and this act shall not be repealed. And the appropriations authorized pursuant to this act shall not lapse at the end of fiscal year for which the monies were appropriated, provided that all monies that remain unexpended or unencumbered on June 30th, 2026 shall lapse. Will perfect the date to July 1st, 2023. And noting that Finn has not released this measure, and because of the large infusion of capital for this measure, SB 833, it's important that we defer this, move this measure to 12 o'clock. Is that fine with you?
That
To
would be,
give you time?
that would
And
be
members,
wonderful.
will you make sure that the CD1 is released to the House members?
Thank you, Chair. So we'll meet at 12 o'clock in this room, conference room 229 today.
That's correct.
Thank you very much for reading all of those amendments. That was quite lengthy. Thank you.
Yes, it was, but it's such an important measure as well. And I think for transparency, it's such a big bill
Yes.
that you should clarify that measure. Thank you so much.
Chair, do you want to recess the?
We'll
9:30?
recess the conference committees in room 229. Thank you, IT as well. Thank you, members, for your patience. We'll proceed with the conference committee on Friday, April 28th at 9:45 agenda. We will proceed with SB 75 relating to the historic preservation. Senate conferees, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chairs Shimabukuro, Kanuha, and your house members.
Thank you. For the House, it's myself and Poi Poi as co-chairs, Morikawa Souza as managers.
We do have the draft CD1 with related to SB 75. And let me read portion of it or the actual changes. On page 3, line 15, we did insert the appropriation of $2,250,000 on page 3, lines 8, 11, 13, as well, the insertion sum of $750,000. And we have perfected the date to July 1st, 2023. Similarly, I think to our earlier discussions on this measure. We do not have a WAM release on this measure, Chair. So can we roll over?
Yes.
Have you gotten a release on your side of this
No.
measure? Okay, let's roll this over then to, shall we do this at 12:30? Is that 12:15? Or continue, we can continue on the 12 o'clock. We'll
Yep.
add it to the 12 o'clock
Yes.
agenda as well. Thank you.
In this room, conference room 229.
Correct. Okay, thank you. SB 735 relating to the disposition of water rights. Senate conferees on this measure, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chairs Shimabukuro and Gabbard.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Tarnis Kitagawa as co-chairs, Morikawa Poi Poi Souza as managers.
Okay. Let's see, this is a, Okay, this measure, I think in our previous discussions as well, the changes were just perfecting the date upon approval.
This one, I think, Senator, I'll need to take a little bit more time on. I have some concerns that the language may be very broad in terms of this exemption. And it doesn't necessarily say who would qualify for the exemption. It just talks about the manner of hollow farming and the type of lands. I chalk this up to my own inexperience in this committee, and I apologize for that. I still have a lot to learn. Would it be possible for us to come back on this bill for next session?
Yeah, thank you for deliberating with us on this measure. And for all of you as well, this is the second time around. However, hearing your concerns as well, I think we can continue the discussions on this measure in the next year. So we'll just continue on with discussions as well.
Thank you so much, Chair, for your patience and understanding. Thank you.
Okay, let's move on then to SB 1064. And this is relating to the dam and appurtenance safety. Okay, for the Senate, myself as chair, Inoue, co-chairs Agaran, Member Elefante.
On behalf of the House, it's myself, Mamosao as co-chairs, managers Chan, Morikawa, Souza.
Okay. And similarly, as we have circulated previously in our discussions, there is a CD1 being circulated as well. And we will need to continue. There has been no release on this measure. Let's continue to discuss this further. We have read the changes. Do you feel you want me to read portions of the CD1?
I think
Since we've already deliberated on this measure.
it's been publicly announced.
Okay,
May we move it to 12?
let's move this to 12 PM. Today is the 28th, 29th in room 229,
Today is the 28th.
28. Okay. It's not that I want to go home early, but this is the 28th. Okay, we'll do the people's work. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on. Okay, that was the dam. Let's go to beaches. SB 1068 relating to beaches, Senate conferees, Chair, myself, Inoue, Co-Chair, Moriwaki, and Member Elefante.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, it's Ichiyama Poi Poi co-chairs, managers Evelyn and Souza.
Okay, similarly, there have been a CD1 circulated as previously in our previous discussions in conference as well. And there has been no release on this measure. Have you received any from Finn?
No, not yet.
Okay. Do you want me to continue reading the CD1 in the changes, but we have read this in previous hearings as well?
Yes, I think
All
it's
right.
been publicly
Okay,
announced.
let's move this along to 12 o'clock today, the 28th, in room 229.
Thank you.
Okay, proceeding on to SB 1291, the sea level relating to sea level rise adaptation for the Senate conferees, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chairs McKelvey and Moriwaki.
On behalf of the House, myself and Poi Poi co-chairs, managers Evelyn and Souza. On this bill,
Okay.
Senator, I think we received.
Yes, we did, yes. We did receive a notice that this bill is already in the budget. And if it's with your approval, Chair and your members, we will be deferring this measure
Yes.
indefinitely since it's covered in the budget.
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you so much.
Moving on to House Bill 153, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to state water code penalties. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Ernest Poi Poi co-chairs, and managers Chun and Souza.
Okay, for the Senate conferees on HB 153, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chairs Rhodes, Decoit, and Member Elefante.
Thank you. On this one, I believe we have received release and we are taking the money out of the bill. So it is just the section on penalties.
1 second. Okay, I'm sorry.
So we have agreement on this conference draft one. We are taking out the appropriation as it was already put into the
Yes,
budget, the two
yes.
positions. So we are just moving forward with a conference draft on increasing the penalties
And the effective date.
and good effective date. Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
We need to, one of my members is the WAM person, so we need to see that Senator Decoit is she on her way?
Maybe we can move this one to the end of this agenda and come back to it when Senator Decoit comes in.
let's see,
We still have,
can we do it when she comes in? Because you already have your members?
yes, that would be
Okay,
wonderful.
Yeah, she is a busy person like we all are. So as soon as she pops in, can we
Wonderful.
just do
Yep.
that?
We'll jump to that one.
Okay,
Thank you.
I
Next.
appreciate it. Thank you.
House Bill 361, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Green Jobs Youth Corps. On behalf of the House, it's myself and Cochran as co-chairs, managers Chun and Souza.
Okay, for the Senate conferees on HB 361, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chair Moriwaki, member Elefante.
On this one, we have agreement on a conference draft 1. I think we're just waiting for money release. May we roll this one to 12 o'clock?
Let's do that. Thank you.
12 PM today in conference room 229. Okay, next is House Bill 908, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Land Conservation Fund. On behalf of the House, it's myself and Poi Poi as co-chairs, managers Chun, Nishimoto, Souza.
Okay, for the conference, the HB 908. Okay, conferees for the Senate, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chair Keith Agaran, member Elefante.
On this one, we have agreement on a conference draft 1. We're just waiting for money release. So may we move this one to 12 o'clock as well?
12
12
is that
o'clock?
fine?
In this room, conference room 229 today.
Correct. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, House Bill 953, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Department of Land and Natural Resources. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Quinlan Morikawa, co-chairs, managers Chun, Poi Poi, and Souza.
Okay, the Senate conferees on HB 953, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chair Keith Agaran, member Elefante.
Thank you. On this one, we also have agreement on a conference draft 1. We're just waiting on money release. May we roll this one to 12 o'clock?
That's
12 o'clock
fine.
today in room 229.
And just to confirm again, we'll be inserting the $1 million
Correct.
for this measure. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Or whatever finance and WAM decree the amount shall be.
Yes.
Yes. House Bill 994, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to land use. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Kitagawa, co-chairs, Hashem, Souza, managers.
Okay, the Senate conferees on HB 994, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chair Kim, member Elefante.
Thank you, Chair Inoue. And this one, I believe we also have agreement on a conference draft 1. Still waiting on money approval. Maybe move this one to the 12 o'clock agenda.
Yes.
Okay, so
that
12 PM today in
proposal
conference room.
looks
12 o'clock today in conference room 229. Okay, and then the last bill, House Bill 1394, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Department of Land and Natural Resources. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Poi Poi, co-chairs, managers Ganyaden and Souza.
Okay, Senate conferees on HB 1394, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chair Wakai, member Elefante.
On this one, Chair, we've received confirmation that the four positions as well as several $1 million have been put into the budget bill. So my recommendation would be to defer this measure.
Okay, thank you. Agree, and we thank all those who worked on this measure as well. Very important for the state, and we appreciate the money committees addressing this issue beforehand. Okay,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Shall we take a short recess on?
Yes,
So we'll give her the information on when she said you'll be here in 5 minutes,
okay.
a
Okay.
minute ago.
Can we hold
Yeah,
rather than,
So-
yes.
we will just take a brief recess on our
Thank you so much.
9:45
Thank you.
recess. Thank you, everyone. Reconvening our 9:45 a.m. agenda. We're in conference room 229. Coming back on one bill, House Bill 153, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to state water code penalties. I believe we have quorum now,
Yes, we
Chair.
do.
May
Thank you so
we
much.
vote on this measure?
Please.
Thank you. Voting on House Bill 153, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, recommendation is to pass with amendments. I vote aye. Co-chair Tarnas.
Aye.
Co-chair Poi Poi. Aye. Manager Chen.
Aye.
Manager Souza. Okay, the House recommendation is adopted. May I take the vote for the
Please.
Senate? Chair Inoy,
Aye.
Co-Chair Rhodes,
Aye.
Co-Chair DeQuoit,
Aye.
Manager Elefante.
Aye.
Okay, we have a bill. Thank you very much, members.
Thanks.
We are adjourned at
Thank you.
9:45.
Thank you all that
Good morning and welcome to the 10:30 a.m. Conference Committee agenda for Senate Bill 1286 SD1 HD2 relating to HCDA. On behalf of the Senate, the conferees are myself as chair, co-chairs Senators Inoue, Moriwaki, and Elefante, and manager Senator Aquino.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Tarnis Poi Poi, Co-Chairs, and Manager Souza.
Thank you so much. Chair Ichiyama, we have a different vehicle for the 99-year leasehold concept, so we'll be deferring this measure if that's all right with you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. This meeting is adjourned.
Good morning. The Conference Committee on the agenda, 10:30 a.m. Today is April 28th. Aloha, everyone, for this latter part of the morning in room 229. We'll proceed with SB 304, and this is relating to the visitor impact fees. Senate conferees, Chair Inoue, which is me, we do have co-chairs DeQuoit and Lee.
On behalf of the House, we have myself as lead chair, co-chairs Ichiyama and Yamashita, and members Evslin, Kitagawa, Poi Poi, and Burek.
Thank you, and thank you as well for the indulgence on this important measure as well. We had circulated the first CD1, and this was in relation to following the HD3. So there will be a forthcoming CD, but we need to at least be clear of what this new circulated CD will look like. So if you don't mind, can I kind of summarize the
Please.
changes that we will be doing on SB 304? Okay, on the current measure, we'll be removing the visitor impact fee program from the HD3. That's correct, right? Okay, we'll be appropriating funds for the visitor impact fee implementation plan. We'll be inserting an appropriation of $500,000 for the visitor impact fee implementation plan and to the HD3. We will be removing from the CD1 on the current CD1. Okay. Just to be clear, on page 5, and this would be page 5, is it page 4 to 5, line 15, or this sounds different? Okay. Wait, we'll be removing page 5. Okay, line, which line? Oh, line 13.
Starting on line 15.
Okay, line 13. This is 9. That sounds better. All right. Okay, let's redo this removing of the CD1. We'll be removing from the CD1 page 5, line 13 to page 9, line 15. And that includes, we'll be doing the grants and gifts that may be deposited into the fund to the HD3. Okay, that's our understanding. Yep. And we'll be inserting an appropriation of $362,000 for the 5 full-time positions to the HD3, just to be clear again. Effective date, July 1st, 2023. Okay, that sounds right. Okay,
Agreement.
you agree? All right. Okay, we'll be deferring this measure, reconvening this measure in the same room 229 today, the 28th. Is 5 o'clock going to work for you folks? Okay, let's take advantage of the times that we can perfect this measure. Hopefully, we'll have the CD so we can at least vote on a clean
Yes,
CD.
thank you, Chair.
Okay, all right.
Today, 5 PM in conference room 229.
Yes. Okay, this concludes then. We'll recess. We're done with the agenda of 10:30 a.m. And we'll take a short break so we can continue on the discussions. Thank you, IT. At the conference committee on the agenda item of 10:30, we're adjourned. Okay, thank you.
Good morning. We're reconvening here in room 229 on this Friday, April 28th at 10:45 for this one bill, Senate Bill 1332 SD1 HD1 relating to the emergency management. On behalf of the Senate, myself as chair, Kidani co-chair, Elefante as a member.
Thank you, Chair. On behalf of the House, myself and Rep. Ichiyama as co-chairs, Evelyn Souza as managers.
Wow, you memorized all of that. Impressive. Unfortunately, we have all of our language squared away. It's been a pleasure working with you and Chair Ichiyama, but unfortunately, we didn't get the magic okay from Finance and Ways and Means. So if you don't mind, could we come back and see you this afternoon at 3:55, Friday, the 28th of April in room 016?
Yes, sounds good. Thank you.
Morning, we're reconvening our 11 a.m. agenda, conference room 229 on House Bill 546, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1 relating to the Fuel Tank Advisory Committee. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Loan Baladi IU as co-chairs, Chun Souza managers.
And for the Senate, it's Shimabukuro Chair, Kim co-chair, Aquino manager.
Okay, Senator, we're still waiting for money release on this one. Would it be okay if we roll it over? I think we have 4:35 p.m. today in conference room 239.
Was it 329?
Oh, 329.
329,
329, thank
Yeah.
you.
yes,
329 at 4:35.
yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Adjourn.
Okay.
Hey, good morning, Friday, April 28th, 11:25 a.m. in conference room 229. We are reconvening our Committee on House Bill 1079, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 2 relating to water pollution control. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Loan Kitagawa co-chairs, managers Evelyn, Poi Poi, and Souza.
Okay, thank you. Senate conferees for HB 1079, myself as chair, Inoue, co-chairs Gabbard, Boriwaki, and member Elefante.
Thank you very much. So we have agreement on a conference draft.
We do,
and
yes,
I believe we just need to retake the vote that we did yesterday.
yes, thank you.
So if we can proceed. I vote aye. Co-chair Lowen. Aye. I'm sorry. We're voting on House Bill 1079, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 2 recommendations to pass with amendments. I vote aye. Co-chair Lowen votes aye. Co-chair Kitagawa.
Aye.
Manager Eflin.
Aye.
Manager Poi Poi.
Aye.
Manager Souza. Aye. May I take the vote for the Senate?
Please,
Chair Inouye.
aye.
Co-chair Gabbard.
Aye.
Co-chair Moriwaki.
Aye.
Manager Elefante.
Aye.
Thank you. We have a
Thank you,
bill.
folks.
Thank you.
Oh, I have a lunch break. Do I?
Good afternoon on Aloha Friday. We are on a new schedule. We're convening at 12 o'clock on Friday, April 28th in room 229. Before proceeding, I see our esteemed chair here. Is there anything you want to take out of order on the agenda?
Can we take Senate Bill 833 out of order, please?
Biggie. That's great. Okay, let's proceed. And today's agenda again. We will proceed then with taking the third item out of order. It gives me great pleasure to work on and with our co-chairs and members on SB 833 relating to the Wahiawa irrigation system. For the Senate conferees, Chair Inouye and co-chairs Agaran and Gabbard, member Elefante.
On behalf of the House, it's myself, Tarnis Yamashita, co-chairs, Manager Souza.
Okay, as previously noted, members, and we thank you for your indulgence as well. We do have the CD as well. We do have on the Senate side, a release to proceed with negotiations, and hopefully you have received yours as well.
Yes.
Okay, earlier, we did initiate a reason for the changes or this bill as it is, as we speak. Do you feel you want to, again, have this into the record to go over?
No,
Okay.
I think it was quite lengthy and you did such a good job the first time, Chair. We'll just go right ahead.
Okay, it gives me great pleasure. Then, shall we go ahead in taking the vote?
Yes, please.
And I'm happy that as well, our WEM designee and our vice chair for Ways and Means worked hard on this measure as well, and we thank him for being here on his busy schedule. For the Senate, okay, we will be voting on SB 833 with a CD1. Chair Inouye votes aye. Co-chair Gabbard.
Aye.
Okay, co-chair Keith Agaran. Member Elefante.
Aye.
Okay. May I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Co-chair Ichiyama.
Aye.
Okay, co-chair Tarnis.
Aye.
Co-chair Yamashita.
Aye.
Okay, member Souza.
Aye.
Okay. Measure is adopted. We have a bill.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Any items you want to take out? No?
We can go back to the top of the agenda.
All right, let's proceed to the 12 o'clock agenda. Members, SB 1254 relating to the Kaiwi Coast. Members of the Senate, myself, Chair Inoue, Co-Chair Lee, Member Elefante.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Tarnis Nishimoto as co-chairs, Manager Souza.
Okay. Okay, as circulated and agreed upon previous discussions on this measure, we do have a recommendation for approval from WAM.
Yes, and we have release from finance as well.
Okay, can we proceed with the vote then?
Yes,
Are
please.
we ready? Okay. We will take the vote on SB 1254 for the Senate. Chair Inoue goes aye. Co-Chair Lee. Okay, Member Elefante.
Aye.
Okay, for the House.
Yes, please.
Co-Chair Ichiyama.
Aye.
Okay, Co-Chair Tarnas.
Aye.
Okay, Co-Chair Nishimoto.
Sure.
Member Souza.
Aye.
Okay. Measure is adopted.
Thank you.
Almost 6, correct? Okay, next up, SB 67 relating to commercial activities on beaches. Okay, for the Senate conferees, myself, Chair Inoue, Co-Chair Agaran, and Co-Chair Kyogo Kaloli.
I'm sorry, Chair. I was confused. I was working off a different agenda. So we have our fin designee here.
Sure.
May we take one of the bills out of order?
Sure.
House Bill 1090?
Okay.
Oh, but you don't have your WAN designee, Chair DeQuote. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, our agendas are out of order.
Can you locate? Okay, okay, let's call for a short recess.
Okay,
Let's see,
perfect. Your timing's impeccable.
Senator Gabbard still here? Okay, 1090, all right.
Thank you so much. House Bill 1090, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to ocean recreation commercial permits. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Nishimoto as co-chairs, managers Iligan, Poi, and Souza.
Okay, for the Senate conferees on HB 1090. Chair, that's me, Inoue, co-chairs, Ikoit Gabbard, and Member Elefante.
And this one, we have agreement on the CD1 to put a good date, and we have our finance release.
Okay, good, ready to go.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
thank you. So voting on House Bill 1090, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, recommendation is to pass with a conference draft 1. I vote aye, co-chair Nishimoto.
Aye.
Manager Iligan is excused. Manager Poi. Aye. Manager Souza.
Aye.
May I take the vote for the Senate?
Please.
Chair Inoue.
Aye.
Co-chair Gabbard.
Aye.
Co-chair DeQuote.
Aye.
And Manager Elefante.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your indulgence. We can go back up to the top of our 12 o'clock agenda, SB
you want me to sign
67. I'm gonna fill it out as we
Okay,
go.
all right,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't want to hold you up, sorry.
That's no problem at all. Let's proceed with SB 67 relating to commercial activities on beaches. The Senate conferees are myself, Chair Inoue, co-chairs Keith Alvaran, and co-chair Hyogo Kaloli.
On behalf of the House, it's myself, Tarnis Nishimoto as co-chairs, manager Morikawa and Souza.
Okay, it appears we have no release on this measure. We do have the circulated CDs as well. I guess, do you feel we should be? I would suggest we continue rolling this over if at all possible.
That would be great.
Okay.
Um,
What time is best?
5 o'clock in
5
this
o'clock.
same room, 229 today.
That's correct. Thank you. Okay, let's proceed with SB 830. Oh, we did that. SB 75. This is relating to historic preservation. For the Senate conferees, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chairs Shimabukuro and Kanuha.
On behalf of the House, it's myself and Poi Poi as co-chairs, managers Morikawa and Souza.
Okay, we have no release on this measure, so I guess this needs to be rolled over. Hopefully, we can keep this measure alive.
That sounds good. 5 PM in conference room 229 today.
Thank you. Let's move on then to SB 1064, and this is relating to the dam and appurtenant safety. For the Senate conferees, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chair Keith Agaran, member Elefante.
On behalf of the House, it's myself and Lamosao as co-chairs, managers Chun, Morikawa and Souza.
Okay, as circulated as well, we all have a CD1 ready to go, no release from Finn. Can we roll this over as well
Yes.
to 5 PM in
Yes.
room 229? Today's date is 4/28. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, back to beaches again. SB 1068 relating to beaches for the Senate, Chair Senator Inoue, myself, that's co-chair Moriwaki, member Elefante.
On behalf of the House, it's myself, Poi Poi as co-chairs, managers Evslin and Souza.
Okay, as also previously circulated, the CD1, we have no release as well from the money committees. Did you receive anything? Okay, can we roll this over with your indulgence?
Yes.
Until 5 PM in room 229. Today's date is April 28th.
Thank you. So House Bill
Right.
1090, we took care of. And if you don't mind, Chair, I have the vote sheet ready to go.
Thank you so much.
And then House Bill 1134, we've already voted on. So House Bill 361, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Green Jobs Youth Corps. On behalf of the House, it's myself and Cochran as co-chairs, managers Chun and Souza.
Okay, Senate conferees on HB 361, myself, Chair Inoue, co-chair Moriwaki, member Elefante.
So this one we have agreement on a conference draft. We're just waiting for a release. May we also roll this to 5 PM?
Yes, let's do that in room 229 on April 28th.
Thank you very much. Next is House Bill 908, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Land Conservation Fund. On behalf of the House, it's myself and Poi Poi as co-chairs, managers Chun, Nishimoto, and Souza.
Okay, thank you. Senate conferees on HB 908, myself, Chair Inoue, Co-Chair Keith Agaran, Member Elefante.
On this
And
one,
no
we are
release
also
yet.
waiting. May we roll this to 5 p.m. today at conference room 229?
That's fine.
Okay, thank you. Next is House Bill 953, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Department of Land and Natural Resources. Myself, Quinlan Morikawa as co-chairs, managers Chan, Poi Poi, and Souza.
Okay, Senate conferees on HB 953, myself, Chair Inoue, Co-Chair Keith Agaran, Member Elefante.
Okay, we're still waiting for release on this one as well. Maybe roll it to 5 p.m.
Okay,
in conference room
let's
229.
let's keep this measure alive. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And then finally, the last bill on our agenda, House Bill 994, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to land use. On behalf of the House, it's myself, Kitagawa, as co-chairs, managers Hashem and Souza.
Okay, thank you. Senate conferees for HB 994, Senator Inoue is Chair, Co-Chair Kim, and Member Elefante.
And this one, we're also waiting for money release. So if you wouldn't mind rolling this one to 5 o'clock today in this conference room 229.
Agree. We'll see you later on this measure as well.
Thank you so much. We're adjourned.
Thank you.